News presentation.
Thor News presents.
Alright, it's 11:44 a.m. Californian time. In my earlier video, I said that Tropical Storm Matthew was a hurricane, and at the end of the editing process, I had to say I spoke too soon. So I'm now here recalling my retraction, because it is now Hurricane, people. Super Godzilla, Frankenstein, Dracula, massive monster, Hurricane Matthew has the makings. Is made up of biblical proportions. You can only judge the thing in cubits, man. And I'm doing this show from a air show. Asterisk. I just got D-Way pushed into an alternate universe. Somehow they're grabbing my audio and bringing it back. Crazy. Yeah, so that's it. That's that. Wait. This is just going to be an announcement and a recall of my retraction. Remind everybody, sun's freaking out, so Earth weather's going to freak out. People are going to freak out. And the storms and the weather on Earth, which seems to keep getting worse or more severe, is going to keep getting more severe. Whereas Taiwan saw 50 to 100 foot waves crash down on their beaches, I gotta remind everybody that Earth is pretty much just like a snow globe where it is filled with water, and if you shake it up, that water goes everywhere real fast. Now, there's no need to panic. I need everybody to calm down and start thinking right. I guarantee you when that started to happen, the environment and the world around you would start to calm down and chill out as well. And that's number two. She's a pretty little bird. When I say bird, I mean an airplane. 2 wings. I didn't see a propeller though. Then you had black, red, and blue striping. Had numbers on it, but I don't like math, so I shall not read it. It's no joking matter. When Jim Morrison said there's a killer on the loose, he was talking about hurricanes, my people. He was talking about hurricanes, my people. So at this point, the storm is moving over hotter, warmer waters, and she'll collect a lot of energy, gaining, strengthening, and creating weather havoc at the same time. Earlier projections took Hurricane Matthew one of two places, straight into the Gulf Coast, or it would take a hard right past the ABC Islands, and then go right up the east coast of the United States of America. Now a third option has been added. It might take a hard right, and then follow a closer path to Coral, and just get on out to sea, without doing much other than causing some high surf along the east coast. It's anybody's guess, man. The weather's been weird, cloud texture's weird, the humidity's been weird, people been weird. But you didn't come to this video to talk about lucky glitches in the Matrix. I just came to tell you that, yeah, Matthew is now a hurricane. I've seen projections that say he could get anywhere from Cat 3 to Cat 5, but nobody's talking about the mythical Cat 11. As a human being, you have a wide variety of subjects that you can be interested in, and human beings being interested in the weather and understanding Mother Nature well enough to be as ready as possible to adapt in whatever ways might be needed at any given time. So what am I saying? Yo, somebody get me an app to adapt. Okay, so that's it. I'll be back with the experts. Won't you spin me jawboning? Alright. And there ain't no need to panic. If good leaders show up, stand up, and then sit down at the table with you, you just be ready to bring your best self. Oh, now we got a fine looking helicopter. It's beige, maybe red, possibly orange. I think he's looking at me. So there you go. Here we go. Welcome to the future. It's everywhere, and I don't plan to fail. And you shouldn't either. Well, I should get out of here before I get too preachy. What the hell? It's Thursday. Alright, so recap. The sun's been freaking out. Earth weather's been freaking out. The jet stream has been freaking out. Earthquakes have kind of been freaking out. People have been freaking out. But it's always darkest before the dawn. Everything's gonna be alright. Yeah. Everything's gonna be alright. So smoke 'em if you got 'em. Oh yeah, and so when the sun freaks out and the weather freaks out, sometimes I freak out and I act weird. But the data I show you is solid. You may draw your own conclusions, and you may spot your own patterns. But I will offer up my opinion that all the things that make up Mother Nature are they're a very complicated dynamic process. And they have a heart, a soul, and a mind. Oh, did I go too far? East Coast. There's a lot of rain coming your way the next few days. And if I'm not mistaken, another invest popped up right by Hurricane Matthew, and another invest popped up in the sweet spot by Baja, California. It's like a hurricane factory. And you may ask, what is an invest in weather terms? It's like a hurricane seed, man. It's like a hurricane seed. And you just watch it grow. Don't you know? Okay, yeah, this is done. I got other videos to make. Peace out.
Stay cool. This is a Thor News presentation.
Thor News presents.
Alright, it's 11:44 a.m. Californian time. In my earlier video, I said that Tropical Storm Matthew was a hurricane. And at the end of the editing process, I had to say I spoke too soon. So I'm now here recalling my retraction. Because it is now Hurricane, people. Super Godzilla, Frankenstein, Dracula, massive monster, Hurricane Matthew has the makings. Is made up of biblical proportions. You can only judge the thing in cubits, man. And I'm doing this show from a